pit crew of your instructions. Pit crew ready.
時速160キロまで4秒、そして2秒で止まる。そんな怪物と90分間戦うんだ。信じられるか。今日完全燃焼、バランスのいいビタミンカルシウム剤新ポポン S 錠。
EA Sports. To the game. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello there.
Riding with Villeneuve. Riding with Villeneuve. Patrick 3, Thacker is running 4th. Is right in front of you. You're running 5th. Riding with Ralph Schumacher. Riding with 3, Thacker. Riding with pit crew ready. Riding with Ralph Schumacher. Riding with Jacques Villeneuve. Riding with Schumacher. Riding with Villeneuve. Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Riding with off-road. Riding with off-road. Jordan already in the pits. Ralph Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Patrick 3, Thacker is going into the pits. Riding with 3, Thacker. Riding with Villeneuve. Riding with Schumacher. Riding with Schumacher. Riding with Jacques Villeneuve. Sauber are ready in the pits. Ralf Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Toyota are ready in the pits. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Schumacher, the race leader, is entering the pits now.
As the teams get ready.
Welcome to the annual Grand Prix pre-race show.
Coming to you, of course, close to glamorous Montevideo.
A name that translates roughly as Mountain Village Bath in a variety of European languages.
to vehicle.
A name bath in a
How are we doing?
Just look at the amazing amount of care and attention he pays to his car.
LCD system.
There are two ways to get your hair Bosine clean. Original. There are two ways to get your hair. There are two ways. There are two. two ways to get your hair Vosine clean, original and frequent wash herbal, with the fresh smell of alpine herbs.
Mum's chatting up the milkman again.
We've all got someone we like to have nice clean hair for, haven't we?
Vosine, because we're dead.
The amazing amount of care and attention he pays to his hair.
Time Lord, traveling through time and space, toying with the future, mastering it, shaping it to your own design. Of course, anyone can do it now. Take it. However you plan to spend your future, plan on having something to
discover that you are moving. I can't hold back. I can't hold back. My fate is to be for making history.
And realize the blackness exists. I create non-factors you cannot resist. I twist letters a little bit better than my average competitor. Who plays the editor? I'm bringing hip-hop back to bone structure. Skeletal style, meanwhile enhancing show sets. Hey, let's commence to get intense with heightened exuberance. I look into your eyes as you look into mine. Now we combine MC and crowd, mind to mind, line for line. Now we're on the same page. Plateau, you feeling what I'm saying as I say what you're feeling, revealing MC. underestimated. Dedicated my life to make rhymes tight. Premeditated every step of my path. Staying elevated or flows enunciated. I've never hesitated to say what I feel for real. I never fake it, take it seriously. Serpentry eliminated, thrown through the window of hip-hop. Penetrated through various stereotypes evaporated. Keeping y'all confused, discombobulated, artificially simulated, but never duplicated. The surface to try to take it, they get ignominated, humiliated for not knowing how it's created. While we participated, they remain sedated. I speak upon all five elements articulated. That's how Bukuang gets the crowd captivated.
You begin to discover that you are moving. I can't move back. I can't move back.
My fate is to be, for making history. To captivate is to fascinate completely, holistically hook. Soul, mind, and body, leaving us all shook. Cause the vibe was so thick that the show ended at 2, but you could not move till 6. Your vibe was fixed on the lyrics that I saw. That was an awe, cause I saw you kept nodding your head throughout the entire set. Even between songs, your mind had lost concept of space and time. It's hard to find an MC who cares. I'll make eye contact to see if you're aware. I'll stare at you until we connect. Exchange energy till positivity reflects. Observe. Do you feel you got what you deserve? Did you get your money's worth? Was it worth the time spent? Was it memorable? Was it worth the wait? Did Buku make the effort to captivate? Was it memorable? Was it worth the wait? Did Buku make the effort to captivate? Follow me.
Begin to discover. I can't move back. I can't move back.
It's ready to do it.
That you are moving. I can't move back. I can't move back.
Check it up.
Cannot stop this movement. I can't move back. I can't move back.
It's ready to do it.
You are moving.
And that is a hit single, and it's also a hit album.
Check it out.
Oh, 80 bucks.
Okay, player. Okay, player. KO player. Okay, player, pull up a chair. I'm AC alone and I'm running for mayor. That's just the intro as if you cared. Like to introduce you to a true rhyme sayer. Born California in West LA. I like to hit the beat right under the snare. My love hold tight like you're hugging a bear. Players and playerettes and babies and pets. Ready, set, go, let your mind connect. And my man playing the backboard like he was a bet on me. Check my scroll again when I come rolling in, strolling in, holding in my hand a mighty scepter. I'm in your sector, I'm your selector. Don't worry about nothing, I'ma be your party protector. All I want you to do is just move at the record. Okay, player, pull up a chair. I'm AC alone and I'm running for mayor. That's just the intro as if you care. Like to introduce you to a true rhyme sayer. Born California. Like to hit the beat right under the snare. And my love hold tight like you're hugging a bear. As long as you feeling good, it's all that matters. But don't get caught in the same old patterns. Look to the sky and climb up the ladder. Cause I mixed up the batter like a real mad hatter. People get together, it's a beautiful thing. When the beat drop down like that's the swing. Hit the mic screaming like I wanna be king. Okay, player. Okay, player. Fellas in the house, let me know if you're there. And Andre said he'd lay in your
Machine creatures with enormous metal defects. Monsters without conscience. Insane! Stop! Logical? Perfectly.
そこのブレーキはもっと早めに。
早め。
ここが遅いわ。
ここ遅い。
試験は根性で曲がるのよ。
根性。
今年は2人で楽しめるフォーミュラー197。や
ればできるじゃない。
できます。
プレイステーション。
We're going to be in this lap, sir, in this lap. we're going to be in this lap, sir, in this lap. We're going to be in this lap, sir, in this lap.
Yeah.
What up, Hoop fans? This is Stuart Scott setting the table for you. Every year they say he's one of the most improved players, but y'all, the secret is out. Michael Redd is an all-star with the all-around game to match. You cannot let up on him, or next thing you know, he's draining them from downtown on you. Rockets, Pacers. It's about to get all serious up in here.
Welcome, Hoop fans, to this NBA exhibition game. We're here at the American Airlines Centre in Dallas. The visiting Houston Rockets will face off against the Pacers here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Hi there, along with Michelle Tafoya and Bill Walton, I'm Bob Fitzgerald. Bill, as we take a look at both teams, what do you think will be the keys to victory?
Fitz, I was fortunate to play with some fantastic players in my day, so I know greatness when I see it. Michael Redd is an extraordinarily talented shooting guard. What I love about his game is his offensive awareness. He forces defenders to make a decision and then punishes them accordingly. That's the way you play ball. On the other side is another impact player. Andrei Kirilenko is undoubtedly one of the very best small forwards in the whole league. His quick hands and terrific anticipation help him rack up a ton of steals.
Thank you, Bill. We're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Rockets get the tip and we're underway. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Michelle Tafoya. Michelle, what do you got?
Thanks, Bob. I spoke with the Pacers head coach before the team came out, and when asked what's key for them, he said, with their excellent D, it's crucial that we stay focused on offense, keep cool, and not play into their hands. They have their work cut out for them. We'll see how they fare. Back to you.
Thanks, Michelle. Skips it to Redd. To Billups. Billups. Nice dish by Redd.
Chauncey Billups did an impressive job there of laying it up with the big man lurking right nearby. Now that's a nice finish.
Feeds it to Kirilenko. Shoots it up. Sinks it.
It's always a good thing to see players making plays. He saw the opening and he took it in to score the basket.
They bring it up court, coming up on the 11-minute mark here in the first. Pass to Redd. The pass to Dunleavy. Skip pass to Smith. From 11 feet away, it's good. The Rockets advance it, and they trail by 2. Passes to Foyle. The tough shot. Billups rips it down inside.
That's not the kind of shot you want to work for on offense. There had to be something better than that.
Nice shot, but what an assist by Billups. Feeds it down low. On the money. The pass to Billups. The bounce pass to Dunleavy. Passes to Cato. Dumps it down low. Pass to Kirilenko. Swatted by Dunleavy. Billups stole that one away. Hands it off to Redd. Redd can't nail the jumper.
Made a very solid play, hung tough right with him there and impeded his mid-range shot.
Swings it to Kirilenko. The pass to Daniels. To the rim. Too much mustard on that one. To Smith. Pump fakes for 3. Makes the first of 3. Good on number 2. And he makes all 3. The Rockets work it up court, and we have a 5-point game. Skips it to Kirilenko. Five on the shot clock. Jacks up a triple. Nails it.
This one looks even better the second time, Fitz. Nice play to get to the bucket.
They bring it up court right around the 9-minute mark here in the first. Passes to Red. The dish to Billups. Scalabrini with the interception.
Not a good pass. The inside look wasn't open, and he still tried to force it in there. That's how you rise up and throw it down. You can't get more high percentage than that.
Dishes to Red. Throws it up. Finishes with a soft touch.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Rockets work it up court, and they're trailing 11-9. The pass to Kirilenko from the wing. Sweet rebound by the 8-year vet out of Iowa State.
The defender had him hearing footsteps, and he couldn't maintain concentration on the shot. Nice D there.
Red gets the bucket. Dishes it inside. The pass picked off by Smith. Daniels gets whistled for blocking, and that'll be his second foul of the game. Daniels will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. The inbound to Red. Swings it to Dunleavy. Pass to Smith. The 10-footer offline.
Joe Smith could have definitely found himself an easier shot than that one. That's one of those where you're stunned if it goes in.
Tried to put it up on the run, but it's missed by Kirilenko. Takes it in, flips it in for two.
He had that layup all the way. Once you get the shot you want, it's all about having the confidence and follow-through to finish it off.
The Rockets bring it up court, and they're trailing by 6. To Kirilenko. Dumps it to Foyle. Shoots. It's in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
They bring it up court right around the 7-minute mark here in the first. Pass to Dunleavy. From the wing, hits the bottom of the net.
Chauncey Billups set that one up perfectly. Nice look.
Dishes inside. Kirilenko drops in the pretty layup.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
Inbound pass to Billups. Billups works it up court, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Dumps it down low. Scalabrini cuts it off. To Kirilenko. The pass to Ward. Loose ball on the outside after the block by Cato. The Pacers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Passes to Houston. Gives the up fake. Smith yanked down the rock for the defensive rebound. With the crossover. From the line. Scalabrini reels it in.
Chauncey Billups used that crossover to perfection as we know he can, but the shot still wouldn't fall for him.
Pump fakes from downtown. The defensive board grabbed by Smith. Pass to Dunleavy. From 11 feet away. Ripped down inside by Houston. Bounce pass to Ward. Swings it to Houston. Dumps it to the middle. The pass picked off by Red. Tries the spin move. Top of the key. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Scalabrini will head to the bench. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. Inbound pass. The Rockets advance it. They're shooting 46% from the floor. To Kirilenko. Beyond the arc. That's rebound number 4 by Smith.
They say that shooting is a lost art in the NBA, and if you're arguing that case, this is Exhibit A.
Pass far side. From the corner. It's ripped down by Taylor. Passes to Kirilenko. Jacks up a 3. Yes.
Andre Kirilenko.
The pass to Dunleavy. Pump fakes. Good.
He was able to put his stamp on that one. When your number's called, that's the way you want to come through.
The Rockets advance it. They're shooting 40% from three-point range. Skips it to Houston. With the runner. Sweet touch by the 4-year man out of Russia.
Andre Kirilenko made a tricky shot look easy there. Nice runner.
The Pacers bring it up court, and they're leading by 3. Pass to Dunleavy. Passes to the baseline. Takes the turnaround Jay. Plucked out of the sky by Houston. To Ward. Passes to Kirilenko. Glides in. Gets the lay-in.
Good looking play here, Fitz. I like how he scored on this one.
Billups heads up court, and he's got 5 assists. Gives the up fake. Launches beyond the arc. Tipped up and in.
Great second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
The Rockets bring it up court, and we have a 3-point game. Swings it to Houston for the tie. Cato grabs the rock off the defensive glass.
Allen Houston came up empty there. The defense did a very nice job at contesting the shot, made it extremely difficult for him.
That last layup was no good by Billups. Pass to Kirilenko. Cato crashed the boards and came up with it. Swatted away by Kirilenko. Houston stole that one away. Dunks it.
Maurice Taylor.
They bring it up court. 2:14 left in the first quarter. The pass picked off by Smith. The leaner. Count it.
It's always tougher to hit these leaners, Fitz. These aren't easy to make, so that's a nice job of staying with the shot.
The Rockets bring it up court, and they trail 25-22. The pass to Houston. The handoff to Ward. The feed to Houston. Races up. Count it.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Pacers bring it up court. They're shooting 52% from the floor. Swings it to Dunleavy. Feeds it down low. Kirilenko cuts off the pass.
Going inside is always a great idea, but you can't telegraph your passes like that.
Graceful finish.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
Billups brings it up court, and he's got 5 assists. Passes to the baseline. Pump fakes. Billups. Off glass, off target. The pass to Houston. Lets it go from the left block. Dunleavy rips it down from high altitude. Tries to post him up. With the hook shot, clanks it off the front of the rim.
The defender had him hearing footsteps, and he couldn't maintain concentration on the shot. Nice D there.
Pass to Kirilenko. From about 16, Smith snags his 5th rebound of the game. Bounces it to Dunleavy. Lets fly from the wing. Corralled by Red. Money.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Rockets bring it up court, and they trail by 1. The pass to Houston. Shoots. No good from 11 feet.
They can't believe that one didn't go in. He'll rarely miss those, but you gotta miss some of them.
6 differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dunleavy. Gives the up fake. Smith misses the J after setting up that look with the pump. The pass picked off by Dunleavy. Shot it up in time, but the buzzer beater was off the mark by Dunleavy. There's the horn, and we've got a tight one at the end of 1, 27-26. Cato inbounds to start the second quarter. Pump fakes, lets loose for 3, clanks it off back iron.
Chauncey Billups thought he'd have a bit more room for that shot, but the defender read him so well, got close enough, and flustered him.
The pass to Houston, gives the up fake, jacks up a triple, automatic.
That's called working for the highlight reel, and here comes his reward, Fitz.
Red takes the turnaround J. 12 points by the sharpshooter out of Ohio State. The Rockets work it up court, and we have a tie ball game. Dumps it off, takes it in, lays it right in. Passes to Dunleavy. From 11 feet away, it falls short. They bring it up court. Swings it to Kirilenko. From long range, yes!
This is the way you want to get started. He's really been the spark plug for this team so far and a major part of the offense.
Cato inbounds to Billups. Billups advances it. He hasn't hit a shot from deep. Skips it to Dunleavy. From downtown, Foyle grabs the inside rebound.
Mike Dunleavy Jr. can hit from out there on occasion, but he needs to get more open than that.
Went with the lay-in, but it's missed by Houston. The skip pass to Dunleavy. Backs in. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots from the post. Bricks off right iron. No good. Pass to Houston. Dunleavy is going to be hit with a blocking call, and that's his first foul. Cato will come off the floor. To Daniels. The pass to Kirilenko. He's doubled up. Pass cross court. Pump fakes, unloads, it falls.
Watching this one again, I'm even more impressed, Fitz. You have to capitalize on every scoring opportunity, just like he does here.
Billups works it up court. He's shooting 12% from the floor. Passes to Red. To stop the run. It's good.
Michael Red can really fill it up offensively. It's a good idea for them to get him the ball a lot more.
The Rockets bring it up court, and they're in front, 36-31. Feeds it to Kirilenko. Bounces it inside. Kirilenko flips it in for two.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Pacers work it up court, and they haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Pass to Dunleavy. To Smith. Skips it to the baseline. Takes the turnaround Jay. Snaps net.
And Fitz, I love the guys who when the ball bounces the other way. And one in fact, because the last NBA All-Star game that they had in Los Angeles a year ago at Staples Center, the Eastern Conference was down 3 points. They needed one bucket. They ran the play for Michael Red.
Passes to Houston. Tries the spin move. Return to sender. Money.
Allen Houston.
The inbound to Billups. Billups heads up court, and he's got 9 points. Swings it to Red. Gives the up fake. From just inside the arc. Bounces off the left rim and out. Here's the break. Bounce pass to Kirilenko. From deep. Drops.
Andre Kirilenko.
He gets the bucket here, Fitz, and that's no surprise. He's off to such a fast start in this game, and the scary thing is we still have so much time left.
The Pacers bring it up court, and we have an 8-point game. The pass to Red. Shoots, right block. Finishes with a soft touch.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Rockets work it up court, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from the inside. Pass to Houston. Gives the up fake. Passes to Houston. Floats it up. 13 points by the shooting guard out of Tennessee.
That's the way you practice it. Work the ball around for the best scoring chance.
The Pacers bring it up court. They're shooting 45% from the floor. Skip pass to Smith. Off-balance shot. Too much mustard on that one. The Rockets bring it up court, and they've drained their last 5 shots from the floor. The pass to Houston. To Kirilenko. Lets it go from the wing. Can't connect. The finisher. Yes! Advance it, and they lead by 6. Pass to Kirilenko. Sails in. Taylor snatches another rebound for a total of 7. Drops in the pretty layup.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
Pass to Red. Tries the spin move. From the corner. Foyle crashes the boards.
Michael Red looked like the spin left him a little dizzy, Bob, and he couldn't knock down the shot. Dizzy with possibilities.
Pass, cross court. Shoots. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. To Red. 5 on the shot clock. Cato comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Foyle will leave the floor. The Rockets work it up court, and they're in a 9-4 run. The bounce pass to Kirilenko. Passes to the right block. Johnson picks it off. Feeds it inside. Throws it down. They bring it up court right around the 5-minute mark here in the second. The pass to Kirilenko. Passes to Ward. Pump fakes. Loose ball on the outside after the block by Johnson. The Rockets recover the loose ball. Cato just ripped down his second rebound. The Pacers work it up court and they're behind 47-41. Pass to Miller. The pass to Bender. Taylor got airborne and latched onto the rebound. To Kirilenko. Dumps it off to Taylor. Crosses it over. Taylor misses the jumper. Swings it to Miller. Shoots from the post. The defensive rebound by Ward. Passes to the baseline. Takes the turnaround Jay. Snatched down inside by Cato. It's 1-on-1 from 7. Yes! Pass to Ward. It's picked off by Dunleavy. On the break. Yanked down by Ward.
Mike Dunleavy Jr. worked so hard to get out there in transition, and he ends up blowing the basket.
Hands it off to Taylor. Dunleavy nabs the ball, and he comes away with his third steal. Dumps it down low. Releases. Way off. Glides in. Daniels rips it down off the defensive boards. The dish to Kirilenko. To end the drought, gets the bucket. Bounces it to Dunleavy. Skips it to Miller. Dishes to Johnson. The Pacers will turn it over. Cato will leave the floor. Kirilenko will head to the bench. They bring it up court. 2:34 left in the half. To Daniels. The leaner, good.
Antonio Daniels.
Passes to Miller. With the runner, nails it.
As we watch this replay, you realize that every player wants those highlight reel plays, but it's a team game in the end, and every contribution counts. That's what makes basketball the best sport in the entire world.
The skip pass to Daniels. Awesome pass by the 11-year veteran out of Florida State.
A little too quick on the trigger there, especially when you're being guarded as well as he was, but you can't argue with the results.
Pass to Miller. The tough shot. Doesn't get enough under it. Swings it to Daniels. Passes it back to Ward. The pass to Daniels. Pump fakes. Weatherspoon can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Dunleavy. To Bender. Gives the up fake. The 10-footer. Buries it.
The nice thing about a replay is getting to see exactly how the play developed for the score.
Ward advances it, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Passes to the right corner. From the wing, Bender hauls it down inside. The pass to Miller.
The defense did a very good job of staying right side, and if he continues his tear in the second half, then they could very well extend their lead even further. Michael Redd has been working his tail off on the other side, but they're still facing a sizable deficit. They're going to have to make some real adjustments and come out ready to do battle if they're going to fight back to win this game.
Thanks, Bill. Without further ado, it's time to start the third. Crozier inbounds it to start the second half. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Michelle Tafoya. Michelle, what do you got?
Thanks, Bob. Well, during the half, I spoke with the head coach of the Rockets. He told me that despite their lead, he thinks they can play even better. When I asked him about their struggles from three-point range, he said, quote, "We didn't need to take most of those shots, and I've made that very clear to the team." Well, I'm sure he was clear, and we'll see if that clarity makes its way to the court in the second half. Back to you, Fitz.
Thanks, Michelle. The handoff to Houston. Tries to back him in. From about 16, there's the 6th rebound by Smith.
Allen Houston got just the kind of look he was hoping for. Sometimes they just don't fall for you, though.
Bounce pass to Redd. Takes the turnaround Jay. Houston scoops up his 4th rebound so far. Pass to Daniels. Passes to the left side. Backs down with the hook shot. Crozier plucks the ball down from the rafters for that rebound. Skip pass to Redd. Passes cross court. Tries to back down. The pass to Kirilenko. The pass to Kirilenko. Dumps it inside. To the rack. Finishes with a soft touch.
Definitely a first-rate play. He was able to take control and get the best scoring opportunity he had available.
Phillips brings it up court. He's shooting 25% from the floor. To Redd. Passes to Smith. For 3. Nice shot by the 8-year vet out of Providence.
If you were to make a list of the premier three-point shooters in the league, his name would have to be on it. He's an absolute sniper from behind the arc.
Daniels works it up court, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. Money!
He really came through on this play. You can see how he got into perfect position to score the second time around on the replay.
The Pacers bring it up court. They're shooting 14% from downtown. Passes to the baseline. Backs him down. Bounces it to Redd. Dumps it to the middle. Scalabrine intercepts the pass, and he comes away with his 3rd steal.
I'm guessing he didn't see the defender there. Otherwise, that was just a really bad pass.
Kirilenko yanked down the rock. The inbound to Billups. Billups brings it up court, and he's got 11 points. The pass to Redd. Launches beyond the arc. Cans the shot.
He was so wide open for that three-pointer. I think even he was a little bit surprised. Not a good idea to start losing track of the players behind that three-point line.
The Rockets advance it, and they're leading by 2. Pass to Houston. To Scalabrine. Feeds it to the middle. Jams it in!
Now that was definitely a power move there. He took it in and jammed it down with some real force.
Billups works it up court and is just one assist away from a double-double. Passes to Red. Lets loose for three. Can't get it.
Michael Red came up empty there. The defense did a very nice job of contesting the shot, made it extremely difficult for him.
Skips it to Houston. Takes a three. Red snatches the rebound. Drives to the hole. Get that out of here. The defensive rebound reeled in by Foyle. From downtown. Ripped down inside by Cato. It's picked off by Foyle. On the money.
We can't let that one go by without taking another look. When the opportunity presents itself, you have to take advantage.
The Pacers advance it, and they're trailing 65-59. Swings it to Crozier. The feed to Billups. Foyle cuts it off.
There was way too much traffic in there to let that one go.
Lets it go. Can't connect on the quick shot. Feeds it down low. An emphatic rejection by Scalabrini. Houston picked his pocket. Foyle ripped down another rebound. He's in double digits, 10 so far. The Rockets control the loose ball. Dumps it off. The pass to Kirilenko. Lets fly from the wing. Gets it to fall. Pass to Crozier. Passes to the baseline. To stop the drought. Ripped down by Kirilenko. The Rockets advance it and they lead 67-59. To Kirilenko. Shoots from the post. Bricks off right iron. No good. Passes to Red. Red biffs the layup. Daniels heads up court and he's got 8 assists. The pass to Kirilenko. Pass to Daniels. The tray. Smith gets the defensive rebound. The Pacers recover the loose ball. Pollard looks fresh coming back on the floor. Tries to post him up. From the right block. Bricks it off the back of the rim.
You can't fault him since he was so wide open, but you gotta think he might have rushed that one a little bit.
To Crozier. The pass to Pollard. Pump fakes. Got him up in the air with a pump fake, but the J was off by Pollard. Passes to the baseline. Nice board by the 10-year vet out of Maryland. They're running. Bounce pass to Crozier. Dishes to the middle. The Pacers control the loose ball. Passes to Houston from 11 feet away. That's the 12th rebound by Foyle. Smith steals the pass, and he comes away with his 3rd steal. Backs in. Kicks it out to Billups. Pass to Red. Feeds it to Smith to end the drought. Lays it right in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the 3rd. Bounces it to Houston. Shoots. Draws air.
The defense did a really solid job on him, and truly, he's not the best inside shooter around. No surprise on that miss.
Swings it to Red. Gives the up fake. Used the pump fake to take the D out of the play, but the triple still offline by Red. The skip pass to Kirilenko. To the rack. It falls short. Dumps it off to Red. Stolen by Houston. To Foyle. Tries to back him in. The bounce pass to Daniels. Launches it. Bricks it off front iron.
Credit the D for stopping that three. They didn't give him any room at all to operate, and he couldn't sink it.
Skips it to Red. Pass far side. The pass picked off by Daniels. The pass to Kirilenko. Dunks it home.
That's a real basket, and he's had such a strong performance today. They haven't had an answer for him all game.
Inbound pass. The Pacers bring it up court, and we have an 8-point game. The ball's loose. Billups heads up court, and he's got 11 points. Pass to Smith. Shoot
right down. That's a great shot.
They bring it up court. 2:54 left in the third. Passes to Kirilenko. For three. Connects.
Another bucket for him, and it's no surprise they keep getting the ball to him. He's been a major part of the offense all game.
The Pacers advance it. They're shooting 43% from the floor. Swings it to Red. To Crozier. Pass to Smith. Takes a step back. Steps back and fires. It's in.
Sometimes that step back move gives you just enough time to gather yourself for a good release.
The Rockets work it up court. They're shooting 40% from three-point range. Passes to Kirilenko. To Scalabrini. Shoots from the post. Pollard snatches the inside rebound. Backs down. Fires from the high post. The bank shot won't fall. Pass to Daniels. The pass to Houston. Pump fakes. The tray. Snatched down from way up high by Smith.
Allen Houston thought he'd have a bit more room for that shot, but the defender read him so well, got close enough, and flustered him.
Red gets his 7th point this quarter. He's got 25 in the game. Pass to Houston. Takes the turnaround J. Cans the shot.
Fitz, there was a perfect example of how not to play defense. They just lost him in the shuffle and let him take the easy one.
Inbound pass to Billups. The Pacers work it up court and they're behind 76-67. Gives the up fake. Shoots the three. There's the 6th rebound by Houston.
That's all any coach wants against a good shooter. Don't give him easy looks and always keep that hand in his face.
Pump fakes. Kirilenko. Off target from 15. To Crozier. Pass to Pollard. Skip pass to Red. 7 on the shot clock. Pump fakes. Billups hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. Foyle will leave the floor. Knocks it down. He sinks the second. And he nails the third. Ward works it up court, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Passes to the baseline. The Pacers work it up. Shot and game clock. Passes to Red. Feeds it inside. Puts it up. Chokes on the layup.
The defense did a tremendous job there of hounding the shot, and he just couldn't take advantage despite getting right to the rim.
Automatic. From deep, Weatherspoon scoops up his 4th rebound so far. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Weatherspoon. We've just finished the 3rd quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 80-70. Kirilenko inbounds it to start the final quarter. To Kirilenko, gives the up fake, lets it go from the wing. He gets hammered and he'll head to the stripe. He gets the first. And he splits the free throws. Crozier snatched the inside rebound. Swings it to Red. Beyond the arc. It's good.
Another replay highlight is nothing new for him today. The offense has been flowing through him all game long.
Pass to Kirilenko. Cross court. The pass to Kirilenko. Shoots, right block. The Rockets continue to turn it over, and they're playing a real sloppy game out there. They bring it up court, coming up in the 11-minute mark here in the 4th. Dumps it down low, sails in. Crozier gets the offensive rebound, misses the low percentage shot. Kicks it out to Johnson, goes back up, gets it to fall.
Watching a real deal NBA player work to get his offense is always worth a replay or two. Good job.
The Rockets advance it, and they lead by 6. Passes to Kirilenko. Takes a 3. Johnson plucks the ball down from the rafters for that rebound. The dish to Crozier. Crozier. Mutombo gathers up the rebound, but that's only his first of the game.
That one was his to make, but I guess with the defenders nearby, he just got flustered. Better luck next time.
To Kirilenko. Launches beyond the arc. Nice three-pointer by the 4-year man out of Russia. The Pacers bring it up court. They're shooting 23% from deep. The pass to Red. Fires the 3. Bounces off the left rim and out. Pass left side. Throws the shot out of this area code. Crozier picked his pocket. Dunks it home.
That's how you're supposed to finish a play. Elevate and then flush it with both hands.
The inbound to Ward. The Rockets advance it, and they're leading 84-77. To Kirilenko. Takes a 3. It's ripped down for an offensive rebound by Mount Mutombo. Dishes it to Ward. Crozier with the interception.
That was a nice thought to push it inside, Fitz, but you have to have a clear passing lane first.
Graceful finish. The Rockets advance it. They're shooting 44% from the floor. Tries the spin move. Pass to Ward. From downtown, can't get it. Passes to Red. Off the hop step, nails it.
sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Rockets bring it up court, and they'll try to end the run. The pass to Kirilenko. Pass, right corner. Pass to Kirilenko. Beyond the arc. Good!
Well, the defense was in the area, but you're guarding a sharpshooter like that. You can't give him that good of a look.
The Pacers work it up court, and we have a 6-point game. To Crozier. Ward brings it up court, and he's got 7 assists. Dishes down low. Goes up, hammered, and he'll go to the line. Dunleavy comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He gets it to fall. He's off on the second. Pollard corralled the defensive rebound. The pass to Red. With the inside leaner, Kirilenko. Grabs the rebound.
The defender stayed right in his face and denied him the easy look. That's great interior defense.
Finishes with a soft touch.
Definitely a good play here. Let's see that one from a different angle.
The Pacers bring it up court, and they're down 90-83. Skips it to the middle. Fires. Snatched down inside by Pollard. Automatic.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
Kirilenko inbounds to Ward. They bring it up court, coming up on the 7-minute mark here in the fourth. Passes cross court. Swings it to Gaines. Dumps it to Kirilenko. Shoots with the clock winding down. The defensive board corralled by Bender.
Fitz, they just can't get it to fall here in the fourth.
Flips it in for 2. The Rockets bring it up court. They're shooting 36% from beyond the arc. Passes to Kirilenko. Dishes it inside. It's picked off by Pollard. Passes to the right block. Fires from the right block. Automatic.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Rockets advance it, and they're ahead by 1. Pollard picks off the pass. To the bucket. Lays it right in.
It looks like they're going to just keep riding him. He's been such a key component of the offense, you just expect him to be in every replay.
The Rockets work it up court, and they'll try to stop the run. To Kirilenko. From about 16, 42 points by the marksman out of Russia.
Andrei Kirilenko can stop and pop that mid-range J with the best of them. Impressive shot. This is one terrific player.
Johnson works it up court, and he's got 6 assists. Dumps it inside. Shoots from the post. Hauled down inside by Kirilenko. The pass to Gaines. Passes back down low. Swatted by Pollard. Pass to Bender. Unloads. Misses the tough shot.
Rebounding is all about desire, and he had more than anyone else on that play.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes to Dunleavy. To Pollard. Pass to Red. The pass to Dunleavy. Ward ripped it down. Swings it to Mutombo. Dumps it to the middle. Slides in. Good. Passes to Red. Pulls up. Too much mustard on that one.
Given his sorry shooting touch, you'd think he'd know better than putting that shot up. Well, there's another reminder.
To Mutombo. The tough shot. Hauled in by Johnson. The pass to Bender. Pump fakes to stop the drought. Nails it.
That's a real basket, and he's had such a strong performance today. They haven't had an answer for him all game.
The Rockets work it up court, and we have a tie ball game. Bounce pass to Kirilenko. Gaines. Biffs the layup. Pass to Johnson. Dunks it home.
Once he got inside that time, there was no doubt about it. He was going to throw it down.
The Pacers work it up court. They're shooting 44% from the floor. Feeds it to the middle. In the key. Snaps net.
Beautiful feed inside for the score. There was only one place to put the ball, and he got it right there.
They bring it up court right around the 3-minute mark here in the fourth. To Kirilenko. Let's fly from the wing. Bender gets the defensive rebound. The feed to Johnson. Shoots and gets the lay-in. Passes to Kirilenko. Passes to the right block. Yes!
The fans at home need to see this one again. You can really appreciate the finer details of the game when you get to see exactly how he got the score.
They bring it up court. 2:26 left in the game. The pass to Red for three. Clanks it off the front of the rim.
It looks like he bit off a little bit more than he could chew with that spin move. It's hard to switch gears smoothly from a 360 shot.
The Pacers bring it up court, and they're behind. Passes to the baseline. Mutombo got the rebound. He now has 5. Ward is called for charging, and that's his first foul. Pollard will come off the floor. Foyle comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Inbound pass. Red brings it up court, and if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the game. Tries the spin move. Drives to the hole. Gathered up by Smith. Graceful finish.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Rockets work it up court, and they have a chance to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kirilenko. The pass to Daniels. Feeds it inside. The Pacers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Pass cross court. 7 on the shot clock. Gives the up fake. Kirilenko. Nice board by the 8-year vet out of Colorado.
Andre Kirilenko got a good look at that one, and I was sure he was going to knock it down. But it just wasn't in the cards for him that time.
The Pacers scored! They've got a 2-point lead. Pass to Houston. Tries to back him down. Smith skied for the rebound. Passes to Dunleavy. Skips it to Billups. Gives the up fake. Takes it in. Can't connect, but they still lead by 2.
Fitch, they need to execute perfectly on every play from here on out.
9-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The post shot was missed by Houston. The Pacers advance it, and this could be a decisive possession. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Daniels heads up court, is shooting 50% from the floor. 8 feet out. Money!
Another bucket for him, and he just keeps on pouring in the points. He's been so key today.
Billups advances it, and he's got 13 points. Knocks it down. He gets them both. The Rockets bring it up court, and we have a 4-point game. Puts it up. Cato scoops it up. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The pass to Kirilenko. Knocks it down. He gets them both. There's the final buzzer, and that's the end of the game. The Pacers defeat the Rockets 110-104. Both teams gave it their all, Bill.
You can say that again. The Pacers won this game in large part because of their dominance down low. If you look at the difference in points in the paint, it jumps right out at you. They played stifling defense in the middle, and on the other end, they pounded the ball inside with repeated success.
All right, Bill, and now let's take a quick look at our player of the game. Red dominated the game. He finishes with 46 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and he's our ESPN player of the game. Well, that's it for us. For Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, I'm Bob Fitzgerald. Thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on ESPN.
Okay, I'll inform the pit crew of your instructions.
I'd like to say have a good night, everyone. Happy 4th of July to my American viewers and subscribers of the channel. I mean, your country sucks eggs right now, but there's good people over there. So bye. Have a good one. Subscribers of the channel. I mean, your country sucks eggs right now, but there's good people over there. So go the fuck to sleep! Jesus Christ!